So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes! You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! That was sensational! Accio! What was I thinking? How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Deke.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie. As if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Oh, no, you don't.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Now, I'm only trying to help. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Sounds perfect.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this. I hope you've been staying vigilant with those demiguise statues. Someone must.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck
I actually have some moons for you. I'll keep an eye out. Revelio. Alohomora. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I had said I would.
Revelio.
You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath for that. No, I'm going to ask her. I said that 40 years ago.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alahomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Incendio.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well. Haven't a clue. Here to shut. Where'd it go? This is you.
Expelliarmus. One less poacher in the wizarding. Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now.
Wizards
Expelliarmus!
I was I will make
Incendio! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. One camp down, one more to go. This place has seen better days.
one less human to worry about. Bring me a dozen humans. Take off. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. What was that?
All deacons have no arms. You won't defeat us all!
Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Why, there's a grapple and you are.
An intruder!
You'll pay for that!
Confringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defendo!
I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable!
Potato!
You explain this.
Expelliarmus! Descendo! Accio!
Arms off of me.
Arresto Momentum! Rependo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Potato! Rependo! Expelliarmus! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. Hello?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
I've never seen a wizard use weapons like you. You won't be able to stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
For your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal.
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defendo!
So the next time you're in the 3 to be back there again.
Much defender! Potato! Stupid! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Revelio! Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Famished. I know I heard something. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Someone been taking out last week!
Reparo. Revelio.
What's going to enjoy suffering, do you? Is that the best you can do? That's the street you the strange as the skill. You've been paying attention.
Glupendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Infrinto. Glupendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Crescendo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Arresto Momento. Accio. Incendio. Furioso. Confringo.
Thinking in terms of good and evil, maybe.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the Scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Hello?
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need. This looks like trouble.
Who do you think you are? I won't rest. What's that? Who's there? Up for a bit of dying, are we? To stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Expelliarmus, Glacius, Defender.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo.
This is the spot on the map. There's them.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Relento. Confringo. Flipendo. I'll cut you. Descendo. Pity. Not quite. Arresto Relento. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Revelio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
What will we find in here?
Revelio. Lumos.
Goblins will finally rule over humans. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
afraid to fight? Such arrogance.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo. It looks as though I'm raising.
Best meal I've had in years.
Expelliarmus.
I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week. Ha. Lucky, that's all.
Expelliarmus.
Not quiet enough.
Been going to her.
One less human to worry about.
Stupid.
You have defeated our competitor.
Accio. Incendio.
Until you're
Revelio.
dead. You will suffer. Why can't I hit you?
Accio.